Now to our continued coverage of the anti-ICE protests in the city of Minneapolis. Less than a week after an ICE officer shot and killed a Minneapolis woman, sparking outrage and protest, those demonstrations are not letting up.
And as ABC's Michelle Franzen reports, Homeland Security says it is stepping up its immigration operations in the city.
Fencing and concrete barriers placed outside the Whipple Federal Building in Minneapolis, where protesters returned today, demonstrating after an ICE officer shot and killed Renee Good last week. Across Minneapolis, immigration operations are ramping up. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem on Sunday saying hundreds more federal officers will be mobilized to Minnesota to help ICE and Border Patrol do their jobs. State and city authorities say demonstrations remain peaceful overall, despite heated clashes and arrests over the weekend. As federal agents arrived in one neighborhood, rammed the door open at a home, and later walked out with a man in handcuffs. There is growing criticism over the federal response to the deadly ICE shooting.
Not for ICE and deportation.
Demonstrations stretching across the country. The White House today doubling down on their support for the operations and saying the officer, Jonathan Ross, acted in self-defense.
This administration will continue to stand wholeheartedly by the brave men and women of ICE, including that officer in Minneapolis, who was absolutely justified.
Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty reiterated to ABC News her county has jurisdiction and will push to gain access to all the evidence to make any charging decision in the deadly ICE shooting.
The concern here is that without the ability to actually see the report or be able to talk about it, there will be absolutely no transparency with our community, or in this case, I know there's national interest.
Michelle Franzen, ABC News, New York.
Now, in a late-breaking edition, Minnesota is suing DHS, and congressional Democrats are also threatening to block DHS funding if there is not a transparent investigation.